It was this day last year, I found myself in a hospital bed, being broken up with, and my career fell apart. Those core pillars of your life, you know, health, relationships, finances, all of it fell away. I've always been someone who's a seeker, like an explorer. From a young age, I just wanted to get out there. I was looking for something. I wasn't sure what that thing was, but I knew it wasn't where I was from, or at least that's what I thought. And so I made it my mission to travel. I just started immersing myself in different cultures, different ways of life, different ways of thinking, spiritual ideas, religions, all those things I had explored. Nothing held weight, nothing was like holding up when it mattered most, like there was nothing I felt like I could lean on. And so I was a shell of myself. You know, I'd traveled all the way around the world, lived in all these different countries, and suddenly I found myself back in my hometown where I grew up with like no crutches, nothing to lean on. All I could do was go on these walks, and I was walking down this lane. And I don't know how else to describe this other than there was just this tidal wave of love that hit my chest and just filled my entire being. And it was so intense that I immediately just started like bawling my eyes out, crying, had tears streaming down my face. And I couldn't, it's like my human vessel couldn't like carry it. It was like too big for me. It was so overwhelming that I was like crouched down on the floor, just sobbing in these woods. And I don't know how I knew that it was Jesus. And I didn't just know that it was Jesus, but I understood who he was. He was Jesus, my Lord and Savior. Up to that point, I was done. I was so broken. Like my heart was so mangled. And in that moment, I just felt like his presence was so strong. I felt it's almost like he just like put his arms around me and like pulled all these broken pieces in and says, I've got you now. Like, I'll take it from here. It's just funny that I quite literally traveled around the entire world looking to feel connected with like my belonging and my purpose and who I'm meant to be or what I'm meant to be doing, or, you know, just looking for that something. And it's back in my hometown, back where my life began and that childlike faith initially existed, where, you know, Jesus chose that environment to build his relationship with me. Something that feels very intentional about that, of him kind of perhaps making a point of like, you know, you can search the entire world. You can go and stay in retreat centers in Nepal, you can go and live in Bali, you can do this meditation thing, you can date that man, you can start this business. But it was here the whole time. It's not out there, it's right here, you know, he's always been there. And it doesn't matter who you are, like everyone is equal when it comes to having access and relationship to God. It's given freely. There's nowhere you have to go. There's no money you have to spend. There's nothing you have to do. It is given freely. And I learned that the hard way. Yeah.